everybody, welcome to a live video on our Facebook group. I'm Mike Wendland, and this is kind of an unexpected one. We're on the Ohio Turnpike, and I'm actually testing out a tool that I'm going to be used to go live later on this week. We're on our way right now to, well, we'll be there by Friday, to Souderton, Pennsylvania, north of Philadelphia. And we are going to be at Fretz RV in Souderton, Pennsylvania on Friday. And at noon Eastern time Friday, we'll have a live Facebook video. We're going to talk about your questions, answering your questions, get some information about how to winterize a vehicle for, it's getting cold out there. But I wanted to actually test this out. This is a new device I have, a new gizmo. I'm using the Osmo DJI Mobile, or DJI Osmo Mobile. It's a steady cam, so I can do these little Facebook videos, and there's not so much jerking around with them. We're in the car. Jennifer's driving, and since we're live on Facebook, you're going to say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
She's a woman of few words. So here's the rig. We're driving. There's nobody here. We did not take Bo. Many of you know that we were debating. If you listen to the podcast today, we talked about it. We debated whether we're going to actually take Bo or not. Now, is anybody watching? I see there's a couple people watching. You can use comments, and I will see your comments on the screen, and I can actually respond to them. So let me see if anybody is watching, and see if the sound's okay. If you hear me okay, just type in the comment underneath this thing, will you? 4 people are watching, so somebody can type, right? No? Nobody can type? I give up. 5 people are watching. I just need somebody to type something, and I should be able to see.
Nobody can hear you.
Nobody can hear me? All right, I'm going to sign it off if I don't hear a comment from somebody, because nobody's answering. I see more and more people coming on all the time. You can hear me. All right. There you go. Sounds great. Thank you, Carolyn Diepenbrook, for letting me know. And Joe Doherty has joined the conversation here. Thank you guys all. It takes a while for me to tell you what I need and then for you to comment. A couple of things about this. This is a new tool I'm going to use a lot for video and video vlogging that we've been doing on our trips. You can see it's pretty steady right now. The video is really steady. And Tony Davis asked, where are we in Ohio? I don't know. We're on the Ohio Turnpike, and I would guess that we're west of Cleveland still. We're probably between Sandusky and Cleveland there sometime, Tony. So that's about where we are. We are, for those of you who missed it, we are on our way to north of Philadelphia. We're going to be there on Friday, and we'll do a Facebook Live at noon Eastern time Friday from Fretz RV in Souderton, Pennsylvania. Fretz is the oldest road trek dealer anywhere, as I understand from Jim Hamill. I think they're celebrating their 29th anniversary in the next week or 2. We met those guys out at Hershey, Pennsylvania when we were there, and they invited us out to come talk. So we're going to come out and we're talking about winterizing, what you need to know about winterizing. You might have some questions for us. And we're going to talk also just some general information about RVs and doing all that sort of stuff. So that's where we are. Hi to Jim Blair. Jim is out in Oklahoma, heading to New Mexico. And it says our people are increasing the video. That's always good. We've got Gene Boyle is watching. Rhonda Phipps has joined. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda had Jim down somewhere in Kentucky, I know, because we had a story on the blog with them yesterday when they threw out their account of being work campers up in the sugar beet harvest in North Dakota. So that was kind of fun, and now I think they're Amazon work campers. So that's kind of what they're doing. So I'm trying to center myself in this video as I move it around a little bit. It gets a little awkward, but it's been pretty fun working it. Hi, Sue Evans. You're joining. All you people are, and Shelley, Arthur, Luke, William Lucas is there. The weather is cold. Temperature is 46 degrees, but as we left Michigan to come here, it was starting to rain, and in that rain were snowflakes mixed in. First time we've seen snow all season, and we did that. That was like that for a good half hour of our drive. now we are west of the store and moving fast in. So I don't mean to keep this too long. Susie Proctor says, "Hey, Mike, jealous of your Mackinac trip." Yeah, that was just a couple days ago. We just got back from that. That was awesome up there. Hi to Janet Matthews, who's watching, and Sue Fisher. We see you but can't hear you. We're on I-55 down in Louisiana. Everybody else can hear, right? You all can hear me? Let's see, I know it's optical switch, but otherwise looks like you're driving. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does look like I'm driving. I'm just not paying any attention at all. No, actually, if you look around here to the other side of the vehicle, let me give you a shot of pan over to Jennifer. And there she is. Yeah, for some reason, Facebook kind of reverses the images all the time. So it would look to you like Jennifer's driving on the left side of the vehicle, but actually she is not. She's on the right side of the vehicle. And yes, everybody else hears me, so whoever didn't hear me, it's apparently on your end, I guess. Hi to Richard. They're still up in Michigan, and Jean says hello from Vancouver, Washington. Can hear you fine. Thank you, Jean, for letting us know. Well, I don't want to keep this all long. We just wanted to make sure, one, this thing will work, and see how it plays. I think I'll do a Facebook Live video Friday at noon. So spread the word, if you will. If you have questions about winterizing, you might ask or post it in comments under this post. Some of the questions you like, and I'll make sure some of the techs there at Fred's RV are able to help us with the answer to that. I know many of you are now thinking about winterizing. I went and bought 4 gallons of antifreeze, RV antifreeze for this rig the other day. I'm not going to put it in. We're coming back over the weekend from this trip to Pennsylvania, and then we're leaving on November 8th to go down to Florida. November 8th, going down to Florida. So we'll be getting to do a little better. I'm not driving. That's Jennifer. I know it looks it. I don't know why Facebook reverses the image like that. It's kind of strange.
Oh, you are so driving.
I am too. Did you hear what that woman said? Look, there's the steering wheel. And there we go. Okay, I just got a text from somebody else that's not on this thing. It says, "Hey, is that your CS Adventurous XL?" You people are really observant. No, it is not our CS Adventurous XL. This is actually a quick test we're doing on another road trek vehicle. Our CS Adventurous XL is in Kitchener right now for a couple of adjustments, and we are testing out an E-Trek XL. An E-Trek XL. Hi, Jeff Wemlin. And the difference with an E-Trek XL and a CS XL has to do with really the interior. I think there's a little more storage in the CS, and in the E-Trek XL has that small refrigerator, doesn't have the big one. I'd get up and walk around back in there.
Seats, so
there's 4 seats, yeah. Can you see there's let's see if I can move this camera around right where there's 4 seats.
Granddaughters were happy.
We met our granddaughters before we took off, and we took them out to lunch, and they were able to ride in it. Our CS Adventurous only has 2 seats, 3 seats rather. I should take it, the driver's, the passenger, and the one right behind the passenger. So this is the CS or the E-Trek XL, and it's kind of a neat unit, but we'll see how it works.
Only 4,000 miles.
This has only 4,000 miles on it. It has Eco Trek on it and Volt Start, which is really nice. We like it a lot. I think our favorite is still the CS because of the storage we have. So, but we're testing this out for a couple of additions that our friend Chris Deakins put on it, and he wanted to know how we were doing. No, I'm not driving Molly Lee Gunderson. Somebody else asked that. It looks like I am. But Facebook Live reverses the video image for some reason, and that's why it looks like I'm driving. I'm actually on the right side of the vehicle. Jennifer over here is on the left side, so it's not as unsafe as it might look.
You never know with you.
Yeah, you do never know. Gene Hale asked, winterizing. Someone told us that we don't need to winterize if we keep the heat on. Diesel all day unless it gets really cold. Well, that's partially true, Gene. If the ground starts to freeze and freezes hard, you better winterize. But if the ground just has, like a coat of ice in the morning and then it freezes, it empties out, you probably don't. It can get down into the mid-upper 20s at night, but as long as it gets warm in the daytime and you have your heat on, you don't have to worry about. I wasn't from Canada. That was actually a call from California, and it's a spam call. Do you get those spam calls all the time? Oh man, I hate those guys. I hate those things. So, all right. So good for you, Molly. Thanks very much for that. And where's Bo? Asked Maya. Well, Bo is with our daughter Wendy. This is kind of he was heartbroken. This is going to be a working trip for us because we're running to do a lot of video and to meet the folks at Fred's, do some podcast interviews, take some pictures. So there really wasn't a place for Bo when we're out working, and so we made the determination to leave him back in Michigan. So he's at our daughter's, but we really felt like we're playing a dirty trick on him because he saw us packing the road trek, and when he sees that, he knows that's excitement for him. So he's probably not going to speak to us when we get back over the weekend. Greetings from Thomas Noblock, I think. Hi, Mike and Jennifer. It was good to see you both at Hershey. Tom, that's why we're heading out to Souderton. If you were at Hershey, the road trek booth, you remember that it was Fretz RV who were the dealers there. We've met them for the last 2 years and just been really impressed with them, so we're going to go out and spend some time with them on Friday. If anybody is in the Pennsylvania area, we'd love to meet you. Come to the dealership. Jennifer and I would love to say hi to you. Deb Smith, nice video. Do you have any tips on how to add 2 more seat belts facing seats in front of the settee bed in the back behind the galley? I don't know how you'd put them on the side. It's not good to put them on the side, but on the back you certainly can. You just need to take them to a place that would install. Usually a truck shop can do it. You can try that.
Or the factory.
So there you go. It says this video is playing without sound now for Carolyn Diepenbreck. Anybody else having a problem with that? Some of it is the direct result of us being able to, doing traveling around, going from cell phone to cell phone, and that might be part of it. So it could be. Never mind, it's okay now. Thanks, Carolyn. Yeah, sometimes as you go from cell phone tower to cell phone tower, you might lose the little stuff. But it's the first time I've actually done one while we're driving, and I'm using our Verizon 4G coverage. All right, Joe and Kathy and Julia. Thank you all. I appreciate everybody jumping in and commenting. I'll put this up. This will be up on the blog. Post questions if you have that you'd like us to ask the techs at Fretz RV about winterizing or any other topics that you might have. And come join us Friday at noon Eastern time here at Facebook Live. And I'll probably have another report tomorrow. Something, I don't even know where we're going to spend the night. You guys have suggestions where we should spend the night as we hit the Ohio Pennsylvania border along the turnpikes? Let us know. We're making a beeline eventually towards Philadelphia, so we travel. I have nothing planned. We're just going to stop in about 3 or 4 hours wherever we feel like it, so that's great. And then let's see, what's next to you, your fan on the ceiling? Next to my fan on the ceiling, oh, that's the air conditioning you see back there. That would be right up. Let's see if I can get this thing right. It's hard when I'm sitting down to get it. I think that's the air conditioning. I can't turn around. Yeah, that's the air conditioning. It's anything it can be. That's the air and the fantastic fan. So it's great. All right. So Thomas Noblock says they're going to be picking up their CS Adventurous 4x4 at Fretz, and they are very excited about that. Those are awesome. Those 4x4s are hard to find. That's what I'd love to get next because we do so much more moondocking. All right, I can never say goodbye to you guys when we're going, but Jennifer's been driving for a while. It's probably going to be my turn. And no, I am not driving. So somebody says it's the lights. No, I don't think those are. Well, you see, there's lights. That's a light. Those are lights. That's the fantastic fan, and that's the air conditioning, I believe. Well, I have to unstrap my seatbelt. The things I'll do for a story here. Let's see what I can see. Yeah, that's the air conditioner that you see behind the fantastic fan. Great. Let's see if I can point it right out there. That's it. That's the air conditioner right there. So, okay. Hey, thank you, everybody. It was great to catch up with you. We didn't really expect to be on here and doing this report, but hi to Ozarks Photo. Hi to Stephen McIntyre. And Stephen noticed it was cool that you travel without rigid plans. We never make rigid plans because whenever we do, we change them. If I could tell you how many times I've made reservations put a deposit down because they want that money. You know how that goes. And then something comes up, or we see something along the line, and we don't go, and we're out that money. So we have learned we don't travel with reservations unless there's a real compelling reason to do so. So that's the thing. Hey, on Ozarks Photo, thank you for that DVD you sent. It's back home. I'll take a look at it when we get back over the weekend. So join us Friday at noon Eastern Time, Facebook Live. And then look for a vlog report along the way. I'm going to keep testing out this very cool gizmo on my brand new. Did I tell you that I am now using? I've dumped the Samsung phone. I'm back to iPhone. I'm now using an iPhone 7 Plus. And the reason why I chose I love the Samsung. Great photos. The iPhone 7 Plus has dual cameras. It really has some nice resolution. But the thing I like best about it is it works real well with this new Steadicam system I have from DJI and the Osmo. So that's it. All right. Your life posts are great. I read your blog and your FaceTime posts every week. Thank you very much from Steven. I love hearing from you guys out there. Y'all have a great day. And cold weather's coming. So we're winterizing will be our topic on Friday from Fretz. And ask any questions. We'll see you guys down the line, and have a great one. That's the end of this one. Bye-bye.